Breaking news. Child obesity. Is it that big of a deal? We'll find out on Channel 5 News. Good afternoon, I'm Keely Deal, here to report to you on child obesity. Studies are showing that child obesity is on the rise. The number of obese Americans have doubled in the last 30 years and has tripled in adolescents. 1 out of 3 children are overweight or obese. Some are even calling it the Augustus Gloop syndrome. Call it what you want, our children are getting heavier earlier and are staying that way throughout their lives. Child obesity is a nationwide dilemma that is affecting the overall health of America's children. Here to speak with us today on child obesity is children's health expert Sandra Johnson. Sandra, can you tell us why this is happening to our children, who is to blame, and what can we do to take precautions to prevent child obesity?
Hi, Keely. Yes. Well, there are 2 main reasons why child obesity is growing among you Americans. As we all know, unhealthy foods that are high in calories, sugar, and saturated fats are causing children and adults to become an unhealthy weight. For my occupation, I focus on the second leading factor for child obesity: lack of exercise. The lack of exercise among adolescents has significantly increased in the past decade. With the rise in popularity of technology, children are spending more time indoors playing things like video games or watching television rather than outside playing sports or unorganized activities. Who is to blame, you ask? I believe it's the lack of care from parents and school systems in America. Schools are cutting back on PE and recess time more now than ever. This is encouraging children to be inactive, which can result in weight gain and an unhealthy lifestyle. We all know parents are very busy, but they still must take the time to educate and set an example for their children on how to live a healthy lifestyle. This includes the way you eat, how much active activities you have, how much time you spend outdoors, how much time you watch TV. Parents need to set an example and show their children how to stay active, how to exercise, and how to eat correctly. Exercising regularly strengthens the muscles and makes demanding physical tasks easier to complete on a daily basis. Vigorous physical activity should be a part of a child's life every day. It has a positive effect on children's growth, mental health, weight management, and behavior by relieving excess stress and boredom. Introducing your children to a variety of sports, games, and other forms of physical activity also provides them with early opportunities to discover those they enjoy and are likely to continue with those activities. As for educators, teachers should review classroom schedules and always look for ways to incorporate physical activity into daily routines. Current guidelines recommend that children get a daily minimum of 180 cumulative minutes of aerobic activity. It is important that families and teachers serve as positive role models for children by also participating in a variety of physical activity. I believe that if teachers and mainly parents follow these guidelines, child obesity can and will decrease in America, and we can help protect the health of America's children. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra, for your wise input on this very serious subject. Is the lack of exercise and increase of technological use a core reason of why our children are becoming overweight? Tell us what you think. Go to our Facebook or Twitter page and give us your input. This concludes today's Channel 5 News. I'm Keely Deal, signing off.